What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the show. It is 2 a.m., but I'm trying to get a video out today, so we're gonna knock this out. This is a picture video. Obviously, Morgan Freeman is the star of the show. Gosh. Anyway, so Mlb 2K. Done from the Xbox, never again to be seen. I may touch on that, but the main point in this video that I want to talk about, or points really, is the Hall of Fame as well as Alex Rodriguez. So let's jump into Alex Rodriguez first, because this is something that is fresh in my mind. I know it's fresh on a lot of people's mind. His suspension got reduced. Oh, man. Alex Rodriguez. I don't know how many of you guys watched this, but I was watching the game on CBS, the football game, and they said 60 Minutes, an investigation into Alex Rodriguez's trial at steroid uses and stuff. And I'm like, what? What's this? So I stay tuned. Obviously, they got me hooked, you know. So I watched it, and it's crazy to hear the case that they're that MLB and Tony Bosch are putting together against Alex Rodriguez, because he is such a freaking douchebag, this guy. I mean, the case that they're putting against him is the fact that he was actually like the dealer of it. You know, they had like text messages between Tony Bosch and Alex Rodriguez that said, hey, so when am I getting the stuff? Oh, that was great, it really made me play better. And every time that he would like get this stuff, he would like hit 2 home runs, you know. So if these texts are real, and if they had this guy from Major League Baseball come on and say yes, everything is real, then how could you possibly not ban this guy? If this guy was a supplier, if he was taking the things knowingly, and plus there was also like allegations that he made threats and was like, yo, you better not do anything, Tony Bosch, or I'm gonna have you like deported or killed or whatever. It's crazy stuff. This guy is such a douchebag, and gosh, he should just get out of baseball. Major League Baseball is probably one of the most pussy, weak, just no backbone type of organizations that I've ever supported in my life. Because how could you let this happen? How could you let so many loopholes happen? You know, I mean, Sealy, why didn't you get on the stand and just testify? If everything was correct and if you really believed in what you were saying, why didn't you get on the stand and testify? Why are there all these loopholes? Why did you pay Tony Bosch, you know, $10 billion to give him to be your witness? You know, I mean, it's just there's so many things in this case and that just don't make sense to me, and it really just comes down to spotty detective work by Major League Baseball, as well as spotty like paperwork in terms of the fact that Alex Rodriguez is actually appealing this and actually winning is ludicrous, completely ludicrous. But anyway. If you guys can Google the 60 Minutes thing, it aired Sunday, so you guys can see that. Just YouTube it or something. But leave comments down below. What do you think about his reduced suspension? What do you think we should do with Alex Rodriguez? Like, I mean, he's 39 years old. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be 40, 41 years old. Is he really gonna be that productive? Should he call it quits? Are there any Alex Rodriguez fans out there at this point, or is everyone just like, yo, this guy's a piece of garbage? Let me know in the comments. Alright, let's talk about the Hall of Fame real fast. Glavine, Maddox, the Big Hurt, all going to Cooperstown. Awesome. I have nothing but good things to say about the pitchers. Maddox is arguably one of the best fielding pitchers that I've ever seen play the game. He's right up there with Pettit. Glavine is one of the best competitors that I've ever seen play. Those two together, it's cool that they went in together. Atlanta Braves fans, you guys must be ecstatic right now because you guys get 2 Cooperstown people in the same class. So that's pretty cool for Braves fans, so congratulations for that. Frank Thomas, a great power hitter. This guy was a monster. He was basically a linebacker that just decided to play baseball. It was awesome to see him play. I idolized him growing up because really this was a big guy. But he was just a beast. He was a monster. He could smash the ball. Plus, he could field a little bit. Now, there were times later on in his career when he did play DH, which It's kind of weird because I thought that the writers were not voting for DHs at this point, but they voted him in because he did play first base for a significant amount of his career. So they voted him in. Yes, and this is yes, he has the home run numbers, but I think that we can actually add to those home run numbers because he was injured for about 3 years of his career. We projected he probably could have had 600 plus home runs, and then obviously he would have been a lock into the Hall of Fame. But congratulations, you're in the Hall of Fame now anyways, Frank. One thing I think that needs to be said, though, is this is the first power hitter that had played during the steroid era. Again, there's no allegations against him at this point. He was one of the most vocal players to speak out against steroids. But from a psychological standpoint, you gotta think, well, the person that is the most vocal is probably the person that has the most to lose. You know, I mean, you think about it, you're sitting in a room and someone passes gas, the person that says, ooh, who decided to pass gas? It's usually the person that passed the gas. Just saying. But anyway, it's awesome that he's in there, hey, that's awesome. It's you know, his on base percentage was through the roof. He could hit for power, but he had a great eye as well. So congratulations to all three of the Hall of Famers. Leave comments down below. What do you guys think about it? I mean, one thing that a friend of mine told me is, I don't agree with Frank Thomas because is he really one of the best power hitters to ever play the game? That's the category that he's going to be under. He's not going to be under a fielder. You know, really, you have the pitchers, power hitters, fielders. Is he the best power hitter to ever play the game? That's a good question. But anyway, that's it. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'm 5-0, and I'm out.